Everyone can hear clear?
Yes, Lama.
All right. Good evening, everyone. And how fortunate to gathering and hear the Zoom. And Greek need maybe text.
I brought one with me.
Oh, that's good. Smart. Oh, yeah. So, continue tonight. We have the part of the Ngondro practice and the Amitayus. Remember, all practice is very important. Every practice taught by Buddha, It's not somebody professor made a book, not things like that. All the realization masters, it's in text, they have accomplishment in everything. So, this Buddha Amitayus, we will thinking for long life. Our lives become meaningful, useful, and benefit all sentient beings. So that is the idea to practice our daily practice. So daily practice is very powerful to transforming every practice in every day. So this makes the huge difference every day, not only once a while. So the Buddha Amitayus practice is traditional from Indian master to Tibetan masters. They do practice this kind of practice for a long time. And then they are also succeed also the long life, not only long life, and the successful with the dharma. You can see there are many great master practice Amitayus, and then they achieved very long, meaningful. After this master, he or she pass away, people respect their whole rest of life of the dharma. That those through the Buddha Amitayus blessing, Buddha White Taras, Ushanishas, those three longevous deities and the blessing to great master live for long life. So most everybody knows His Holiness Dalai Lama. He always said the 14th Dalai Lama. He said he will live 108 to 113 years. That's kind confident because the fortunate all the people can hear his teaching and continually. Likewise, we talked last week in the Drikung bring to the from India to this lineage in Tibet. He offered to his great master in the Milarepa, and then Milarepa give all the history student and things like that. So point is here, we need for very long life with a meaningful long life and useful long life. And that is called the dharma. Today, one of our sangha asked, what is the dharma? I was busy, then I just say, dharma means change. There are so many meanings. Dharma in Tibetan language, dharma means and dharma is some the protections, protection for outer, inner, changing. If we do all the virtues, there's no fear because we didn't make the seed of the fear. The seed of the fear means we make in the negativity karma. We need fear because there are karmas come to us. That is called the transforming chi or dharma. Look, the great Milarepa, he said, he did early young age a huge mistake. Then he made in the marbles, his teacher said, please, great master, I was a very sinless person. I need to purify within this life to reach the highest in the human consciousness to become the awakening enlightenment because of what I've done. So that's kind you see, and then the Milarepa, even though he did black magically subduing, some the outer maras, then outer maras is not enough. The inner mara need subduing. So this is called the dharma, means how to changing. That's called the dharma meaning. Likewise here, similar point. Some people, they are very good person, great practitioners, there are a lot of obstacles. When you practice, they are sort of coming very busy. say such important teaching. Oh, I need to go to see my best friend coming somewhere. I have playing with a coffee. See, so you're very important. Your friend going to drink coffee, and you will just not receive the teaching. So anyway, so this kind the obstacle arise, then changing to the right path called the dharma is changing. I hope this helps also question related. And then the Amitayus, remember lifetime in Amitayus practice, and we die, then become with the Amitayus pure land to transforming. So that is where people sick, and you need to try to pray for him or her. Family members surrounded, there are a lot of suffering, young, youth, but unhealthy physically and mentally. And then family based the bodhicitta and wisdom, then prayer for him or her, and they will help. And the family is enjoyment. This looks like you accumulating the merit, accumulating for immeasurable things like that. So that is where how important the Amitayus, before you have retreat and important teachings, need a long life and healthy and happy. That is we and continue next couple of weeks. So now, please share the sadhana because we have only 1 hour. If I talk too much, then not focus on the practice.
To the root and lineage gurus, embodiments of all blessings, to the Bhagavan, longevity deity, bestowing the supreme accomplishment, to the Dakinis and Dharma protectors who defeat all adversity, I supplicate with a one-pointed mind of longing. With compassion, please guide me and all the infinite beings to the state without death. I appear as Amitayus. Light radiates from the seed syllable at the heart center and invites the victorious ones of the 10 directions with their retinues in the form of Amitayus into the space before me.
Name sorva dada gada sabare vada penda garume Om sorva dada gada sabare vare argam paiding bube tube aloge gende nevudi shabba oi to ba ba dam je lai jing de gan ya dan ya de lu do ba ye nam gan de cho de do ba rai ji.
To all those who
All
are,
right, yes.
to all those who are worthy of praise, I prostrate with bodies as numerous as atoms in this universe and praise them continuously with supreme faith.
Noi quencho sum la da ja je di qua me ge so so sha ro ve ge la je ye ra san je chang ju yi je song san je jo da zo jo la chang jo bar da ja je Rajan donne rabjo chira chanjo semne ge paraji chanju bo choge semne ge ge ne semje tamje tage tondo ni chanjo ju ju ye won jo wai ji ro la benjere sanje jo wai jo Kunjo song la da jia jia, de qua me ge so so re sha, ro be ge la ji ye ram, san ji cha ju yi ji song, san ji chu dan so jo lai, chan ju bar du da jia ji, ran xin du ne rab du chir, chan ju sim ne ji bar ji, Changjubu choge semne ji ne semje tamje dage rondo ni Changju jo jo yin je baraji dola benjere sanje ndu barajo.
I take refuge in the three jewels, confess each non-virtue and misdeed, rejoice in the virtues of beings, hold on to Buddha awakening in my mind. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge till awakening is reached. To fully accomplish the aims of self and others, I shall arouse the mind of awakening. Having aroused the mind of supreme awakening, I invite all beings to be my guests. I shall practice the delightful supreme conduct of bodhisattvas. May I become a Buddha for the benefit of beings.
Okay, now here short dissolution state. This one we can do the letter. So now we continue the Om Sambhava Shuddha here.
Om Sambhava Shuddha Sarva Dhamma Sambhava Shuddha Hang Da Shin Din Zin Ge Dok Ba Ngo Ren Zin Ba Dam Je Dong Ba Ni Du Chang Di Nga Le Na Zo Pe Ma Dang Da We Den La Da Da Dorma Yi Ki Shi Mar Ring Cha Tsik Tra Da Je Wa Le Wu Yi Chu Yi Tu Ni Che Zuru Yin Du Shi La Tim Shide Yonsu Kiruba Le Gombo Tseba Me Kundo Marabu Nala Ranshin Me Ba Tsembe Jemba Shechik Chai Nip Udro Rebe Jemenje Rinpoche Natsoki Ujin Ninjin Guj Toshe Chodowe Shabdo La Sokbe Udro Venze Taranazo ji tuyo tang meyo jin chani nyamsha gidin chime ziyo du ziyo kambyo pumba kajin gujin ge dewa nam shabdor ji dimu dungi shub dewar om dimbar a tugar hungi sambal 为这边广巴丹这为一些把见传造红巴摩和你算没不儿的老样都给上来为这忘给老人啊见着。
All grasping at substantiality, including conceptual fixation upon self and others, is purified into emptiness. From that state arises a multicolored lotus and moon disk seat. Upon that, both I and the Torma appear as the red syllable Shri, with long vowel in Visarga. From this light radiates, accomplishing the two aims. The light then returns and dissolves into the Shri syllables, which fully transform into the protector Amitayus. He is red in color, appearing, yet without inherent nature. Adorned by all the major and minor marks of the Buddha, he has one face and two hands. His hair is a top knot. He is beautified by a light radiating jewel crown, earrings, short necklace, long necklace, bracelets, and anklets, along with multicolored silk upper and lower garments. His hands are in the equipoise, mudra, holding the vase, filled with the nectar of immortality, with top ornament and ribbons around the neck. He is sitting in the Vajra posture. From the syllables Om at the forehead, Ah at the throat, and Hung at the heart center, light radiates, inviting the wisdom beings, identical to the visualized ones. Za Hung Bam Ho. They merge inseparably. Once again, light emanates from the seed syllable at the heart, inviting the empowerment deities of the 5 Buddha families.
Om Benza Gula Sobarivar Agam Pradisa Suva Om Benza Gula Sobarivar Ordin Pradisa Suva Om Benza Gula Sobarivar Urve Pradisa Suva Om Benza Gula Sobarivar Tubam Pradisa Suva Om Benza Gula Sobarivar Alonge Pradisa Suva Om Benza Gula Sobarivar Gente Pradisa Suva Om Benza Gula Sobarivar Nivode Pradisa Suva Om Benza Gula Sobarivar Om Sarva Tata Gata Avyakansa Tumam Shio Sova Tave Vangatai Om Sarva Tata Gata Avyakansa Samaya Shiri Hong Shio Pumbya Shio Vanguru Kukai Timata Lama Yara Lupale Uba Meji Uji Wala Namara Nila Tembara Injuru.
Thus, the empowerment deities are requested to grant the empowerment. Thus, they bestow the empowerment by means of water from the vase, fill up the body, and purify the defilements. The overflowing water transforms into Amitabha ornamenting the head. The empowerment deities dissolve into me.
Omo sorwa dadangada ayun jana sabare ware aragam pradezaso Omo sorwa dadangada ayun jana sabare ware bading pradezaso Om Sarva Dadangada Ayun Jana Sabare Vare Pushpam Pardezaso Om Sarva Dadangada Ayun Jana Sabare Vare Dibam Pardezas Om Sarva Dadangada Ayun Jana Sabare Vare Aloke Pardezaso Om Sarva Dadangada Ayun Jana Sabare Vare Gende Pradeza Sova Om Sarva Dadanga Ayun Jana Sabare Vare Nivode Pradeza Sova Om Sarva Dadangada Ayun Jigden Dembe Zoa Zewa Me Tumi Chewa Malun Jumze Gwame Dunga Joa Namji Jo Sanje Tsewa Me Chazelo
Amitayus, chief guide of this world, glorious subduer of all untimely death, refuge for helpless suffering beings, I prostrate to Buddha boundless light. To all those who are worthy of praise, I prostrate with bodies as numerous as atoms in this universe, and praise them continuously with supreme faith.
Okay, now the mantra recitation. So now here, remember we showed last week, and also the letter C, center of your heart. Yourself is becoming Amitayum Buddha, and then the red C facing out. Then the long mantras rotating and surround the letter C, and then all those radiating light can remove all the obstacles to uncertain death and things like that. So this bring to longevity in a long and meaningful life. So this kind with thinking, and then the recitation mantra is more powerful.
Sanje Chongsim Namji Chalwaidun Wajin Sonda Jawa Lai Timbara Injuru.
At the heart center, in the middle of a moon disk, is a Shri syllable surrounded by the mantra. It radiates light that benefits beings. The light collects the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, which dissolve into the mantra garland as well as the seed syllable.
Om Namo Bhagavate Ovarimeda Ayunjana Sumbhini Siddha Dantarantaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samya Sambhodaya Teyada Om Punyaya Punyaya Mahapunyaya Aparimeda Punyaya Aparimeda Punyaya Jana Sambhara Vajidi Om No Sarvasam Sagra Parishuddha Dharma Dengangana Samangadi Sambhava Bijude Manaya Parivari Sohai Bhagavati O Parimeda Ayurinjana Sambhini Siddha Danzoranchaya Tadangada Yarahadi Samyaka Sambhudaya Teyada Om Pniya Pniya Mahapniya Aparimeda Puniya Aparimeda Puniya Janay Sambharavajidi Om No Sarvasam Sagra Parishuddha Dharma Dinga Gana Samagade Sambhavam Vishuddhi Manaya Parivari Sohai Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayurinjana Sambhini Siddha Sorajaya Tadangada Yarahati Samyaka Sambhudaya Teyada Om Pniya Pniya Mahapniya Aparimeda Puniya Aparimeda Puniya Janay Sambharavajidi Om No Sarvasam Sagara Parishuddhi Dharma Dinga Gana Samanga Sambhavam Vishuddhi Manaya Parivari Sohai Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova 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 Om Amarana Zavindaya Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova Om Amarana Zavindaya Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova 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 Om Amarana Zavindaya Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova 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 Om Amarana Zavindaya Om Amarana Zavindaya Sova 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 Om Amarana Zavindaya Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Soha, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Soha, Amarana Zavinda Soha, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Soha, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova. Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Soha, Amarana Zavinda Soha, Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Soha, Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Umamarana Zavida Soho, 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 Umamarana Umamarana Soho, Umamarana Zavida 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 Soho. Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Sova, Amarana Zavinda Amarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Amarana Zavinda Umamarana Zavida Sova, Umamarana Zavinda Sova, Umamarana Zavinda Sova, Umamarana Zavinda Sova, Umamarana Zavinda Zavinda Sova, Umamarana 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 Zavinda Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Zavinda Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Zavinda Sova. Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Zavinda Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Zavinda Umamarana Sova, Umamarana Zavinda Sova, Umamarana Zavinda Sova, Umamarana Zavinda Sova, Umamarana Zavinda Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Zavinda Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Zavinda Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Zavinda Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Umamarana Zavinda Sova, 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 Umamarana Zavinda Sova. No. Okay, now we'll reciting the 21 times the Ombenza Amida Kundali Hanana Hungbe, but the text said 21 times, but we will short, we're reciting maybe 7 times. Om Benza Amida Kundali Hana Hana Hungbe, Om Benza Amida Kundali Hana Hana Hungbe, Om Benza Amida Kundali Hana Hana Hungbe. Om Benza Amida Kundali Hana Hana Hungbe, Om Benza Amida Kundali Hana Hana Hungbe, Om Benza Amida Kundali Hana Hana Hungbe. The between session, you can dharma offerings or fruit or cookie, something. Okay, now you can read this no, not the English part only. It's dharma offering. You can up, yeah.
From the state of
Read.
From the state of emptiness arises the syllable broom, which transforms into a jewel vessel vast and spacious. Inside the syllables Om, Ah, and Hum melt into light. From this appears a torma made of divine substances, excellent in color, smell, taste, and potency. It is a great ocean of elixir of the 5 sense pleasures.
Om Ahun Ahun Om Ahun Ahun Om Ayun Jana Sabarivar Edam Balinda Kaga Kaya Kaya Om Ayun Jana Sabarivar Edam Balinda Kaga Kaya Kaya Om Ayun Jana Sabarivar Edam Balinda Kaga Kaya Kaya. So the offering is 3 times or 7, so it depends your time. So now I'll read only in English.
Bhagavan and your retinue, please accept this vast offering torma. Being delighted, please cause the lifespan and activities of our glorious, sublime Guru to increase further and further. Also, completely pacify all adverse conditions which interfere with that. May all limitless sentient beings be free from the 8 and 16 different kinds of dangers of untimely death and the like. May they not experience the misfortunes of sickness, weapons, starvations, conflict, and the like. May they enjoy prosperity like in the golden age. May all harm like untimely death and so forth for myself and benefactors be pacified. May all wishes be fulfilled according to the dharma. May no harm interfere with us. May our lifespan, merit, and wealth grow and increase like the waxing moon. Ultimately, may we easily accomplish the state of the omniscient conqueror, protector adorned with light. Upon reaching that state, in all our future lives, may we hold you, the Bhagavan, as our supreme deity, and may we be blessed to never be separate from you. Please grant your blessings so that we may attain the 2 accomplishments through your activities without hindrance.
So this now is the Ganachakra talk session. Your daytime and your little bit more time, and you can do here the talk. So begin here. So we will jump to the, not the talk. We can skip to longevity. Use the banner part. You can up. Yeah, they are using the other session part. Okay, now this one is also, you can see how important, what is the significant using the banners. Remember, we talk about the outer, the elements and 5 wisdoms and many, or something maybe, the missing or our energies and enthusiastic and motivation, all the missing for the practice of the dharma, or any maybe physical things, all those bring back through the skill. So we're going to read, first one is English, then we will read together in Tibetan as well.
I visualize myself clearly as Amitayus. From the seed syllable at my heart radiates limitless numbers of the 5 family Buddhas holding vases and long life banners. Their life forces from the elements of my flesh, blood, heat, breath, and consciousness, which have become dispersed, weakened, vanished, broken, dented, or collapsed, or which have been stolen and robbed by evil spirits or demons, along with the essences of earth, water, air, fire, and space, and the blessings of all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Lamas, Yidams, Dakinis, and Dharma protectors, and the immortals of the 6 realms who have the capacity to bestow and restore life, the strength of long life, prosperity, life force, good health, dignity, and good fortune. All this is summoned and dissolves into the long life substances.
Go once in initial.
If through flesh the life force has decreased, of this diligent practitioner, Buddha Ratna Sambhava Yavyum, please summon vitality from earth. If through blood the life force has decreased, of this diligent practitioner, may the Buddha Akshobhya Yavyum summon vitality from water. If through heat the life force has decreased, of this diligent practitioner, may Buddha Amitabha Yavyum summon vitality from fire. If through breath the life force has decreased, of this diligent practitioner, Buddha Amoghasiddhi Yavyum, please summon vitality from wind. If through thought the life force has decreased, of this diligent practitioner, may Buddha Vairochana Yavyum please summon vitality from space. On this fortunate deathless Vajra, the wheel of Vairochana is the seal of the body. Lotus of Amitabha, this is the seal of the speech. The Vajra of Akshobhya, this is the seal of the mind. Jewel of Ratna Sambhava is the seal of qualities. Crossed Vajra of Amogha, the seal of activities. I receive these seals to make life stable and permanent. May my life be indestructible like a Vajra. May my life never be lowered like the victory banner. May my life be unchanging like the Yundrung. May I gain the attainment of the supreme immortal Vajra body.
Okay. Okay, now everyone please use your banners. Or remember in the middle, in the front, sort of the front of your face. And when you use a little bit side to your left, and then slowly rolling full circle. Remember all those things.
Nenjurwa yunjung davar juru je jime doj gujo Okay. Yes, now this mantras, the multiply mantras, whatever we accumulate merit. Tonight we have now is the 26 people, and we did the mantras 300 also each. So our lady can calculate, counting, he can keep all the numbers. Om Bandara Sada Samaya Manubalaya Bandara Sada Dano Boy De Don De Don Membawa Soda Gaya Membawa Sogaya Membawa Anurada Membawa Sarvasida Membaraya Surwa Dhamma Suzame Vedama Shriyam Guru Ahaha Bhagavan Sivata Gantan Azrama Manjum Bhava Mahasamaya Sadhu. Now it depends your time, and 3 times or 7 times. Tonight we can recite just one. The next mantra. Deyada benzen deya avam buddha na yesoha ruru daru mukhi mukhi soha hanu baja bara hridaya soha. So usually this Deyada benzen deya avam buddha na yesoha is usually you familiar. This is called molam tamje dube nga means wishing accomplishment, all to succeed where you wishing one. And then Omrudaru Mukumugi so Omhanubasham Baratida so that's very powerful to increase within one with the way recitation 1 is becoming a multiply. So that is the end of your dedication. Any practice, especially the evening after the practice, then the recitation is very good because and after that you will go sleep. They're not creating negativity things. When you dedicate in you with a virtue, so this is a very benefit. This recitations. Okay. And also usually we have the early short refuge, and there are some mala blessings. Remember also there are some mala mantras as the early. So anyway, that is we need to keep the short one. We take for long. Remember the lineage, and also we take out of the top offerings, things like that, because we have within the times 1 hour in complete and things like that. So now we will go back to conclusion and dedication.
Whatever I could not procure, whatever was deteriorated, and whatever I did with a deluded mind or made others do, may you, the protector, forgive that all. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Tenopa Pista Judo Mevava Subokaya Mevava Subokaya Mevava Anurakta Mevava Sarvasita Mepraya Sarakarma Susa Me Sidam Siri Kurm Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Saratata Gata Vajravama Me Munsa Vajramaha Samaya Sabaha Three, through the virtue of having approached and accomplished the Bhagavan, protector Amitayus, may I and all other beings without exception attain the state of a supreme longevity knowledge holder. Tree. Let there be the auspiciousness of the root and lineage gurus who bestow the supreme ripening and liberating instructions. Let there be the auspiciousness of the immortal protector who bestows the supreme and common accomplishments. Let there be the auspiciousness of the ocean of oath keepers who eliminate unfavorable conditions and obstacles. Gombe chogyuru tuwe dambala nyingduwa chenpo mane soshin jeden lungdo gwanen zuzan lujo bemo jenze jujade som deye tamje sekpa nyi tamnama nipe tanam pamje jega naji balo chukwa yi sibe solen roba dobarasho Chanju semjo rinpoche ma ji banam ji juro ji ba nyamba me kone gondo pe vara sho lama gungum savara sova de chodo kuze rin vara so Chile da shinje vara sova de lama dan de va me va shinje lo en jambe bawe chedara jimba Kundu sangpo teyan te shende te da kunje jesu talo Gewan te da tamje rabdo ngo sanje kusum nipe chanlo Dang chuni mingyuru tombe chanlo Kindu me jen tombe chanlo Chedara ngo shen molo wendo vara shoe da dang Konde tamje je tu samdo sakpa tang yuwe gewe Zawa de da dang samjen Lana me ba yang to bo zo we chang ju ren bo je da re ju ju je shi ja guan se guan jin ju ju je dan ra na lo on do wan de guan ren jin ba je dong bo se de de do to zong guan ben zin ju ro je. Thank you everyone. You have a wonderful evening. And good night, everyone.
Thank you, Lama.
Thank you, Lama.
Thank
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, friends.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone.
Blessed. Good morning.
Thank you,
So blessed
everyone.
Thank you, Lamala.
And
Thank you,
everyone, wonderful your dream. Buddha
Yes.
Buddha Amitayus.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.